Okay, good afternoon, class. So today we're looking at the June exam that you guys have written. At this point, we are at question 9. Correct? Right. So we're told that the cylindrical container with a hemispherical end has a volume of 2 liters. Okay. We are told that 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeters cubed. The surface area of the sphere is 4 pi squared. Remember, this is of a sphere. What is represented here is a hemisphere, so half of the sphere. Okay, the volume of the sphere is 4 over 3 pi cubed. Again, that is of the sphere, so half of that will be of the hemisphere. Okay. Express H in terms of pi and R. H. So we know that the volume is given. So volume is equal to the total volume of this container would be made up of 2 cubic shapes, or 3D shapes, which is a cylinder and a hemisphere. Okay, so to calculate the volume of a cylinder, it's going to be pi squared H plus the area or the volume of a hemisphere. The volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 power cubed divided by 2. Okay, because it's half of it. So that in total gives us pi r squared h plus, that will give us 4 over 3 divided by 2 is going to give you 2 over 3. Correct? 2 over 3 power cubed, and that is equal to the volume of this, which is 2 liters, which is 2000 centimeters cubed. Okay. Again, you want to make h a subject, so you want to take that over the equal sign. So pi r squared h is equal to 2000 minus 2 over 3 power cubed. Okay. To get h on its own, of course, you must divide throughout by divide throughout by power squared. So h is going to give you 2000 over power squared minus, that cancels, 2 over 3 r, which then gives me 2000 over pi and r to the minus 2. Let's just bring that up just in case I need to take the derivative. Okay. So let's carry on. Remember, that is now your h value. I'm going to move this up in case I need it again. I doubt I will need it again. But okay. Look at the second question. It says show that the total surface area can be written as that. The total surface area. So note here that there is no height in this here. Okay? The total surface area is going to be perimeter of base times height plus twice area of base. So it's going to be the total surface area of the cylinder excluding the top. Okay, you remember the surface area is only what's on the outside. plus the hemisphere, half of that. So it's going to be the hemisphere, half of it. So it's going to be the area of, there's now excluding that base at the bottom as well. Why? Because that base fits exactly onto that thing. Okay. So what you have is the total surface area of a cylinder is going to be perimeter of base, so it's 2 pi r, as the base is circle, times height, plus twice area of base, in this case is once, pi r squared, which is the circle, the bottom circle, plus the hemisphere is 4 pi r squared divided by 2. So that simply gives us 2 pi r, my radius, into height. Remember that was the height calculated in the previous question, which is 2000 over pi r to the minus 2 over 3 r, plus pi r squared, and this is going to be 2 pi r squared. Can you see that? Which gives me 3 pi r squared. Get rid of this bracket here, so that would cancel, leave me with 4000 r to the minus 1, plus, now you multiply that out, it's going to give you negative 4, which is 2 pi r times negative 2 over 3 r. It's going to give you negative 4 pi r squared, and that's over 3, plus 3 pi r squared. And what do you notice here? They of course like terms, which now can be written as, there's going to be 9 minus 4 is going to be 5 over 3 pi r squared, plus 4000 over r, or r to the minus 1. So there we have just proven that to be the case. Okay? If you want, you can write that over r, and then drop this in. Okay? I'm sure I'm going to use it in the next calculation. So you will leave it as r to the minus 1. Okay. Let's carry on. 9.3. Now they want to know in 9.3, calculate the value for r for which the total surface area of the container will be a minimum. Now we have worked out the total surface area with respect to r. Okay, so we have one variable there. So now, so this is your total surface area. So your derivative of your total surface area with respect to r is simply going to give us 5 over 3 times 2 is going to be 10 over 3 pi r. Multiply that and I get negative 4000 r to the minus 2. See that equal to 0, so I drop this. So it's going to be 10 pi r over 3 equals 4000 over r squared. I took that over and I dropped that into the denominator. You guys understand? So what I do now is I cross multiply. That will be pi r cubed, 10 of those is equal to 12,000. Okay, so I divide both sides by 10 pi. Okay, so that cancels, pi's cancel. And then I take the cube root both sides. Okay, so that simply gives us the cube root of 12,000 over 10 pi. We could have just said 1,200 over 10 pi gives us 7,26. So your radius is 7,26. So what was the question? Calculate the value of r. And there I got the value of r, and this is in centimeters. Okay. Any confusion there? Let's go to the next question, question 10. This is your grade 11 probability. As we have here, we are told that 100 students were asked about the subject choices with a focus on art, drama, and music. We'll start off by saying the 100 people, so your sample space will be 100. As you know, grade 11 is a three-way, and as you can see, there's 3 subjects in the question. A for art, D for drama, M for music. 30 students took art, so all 4 of these pieces adds up to 40. 18, sorry, 30. Okay. "18 took drama, 40 took music, 7 took art, drama and music, so 7 goes in the middle. 11 took drama and music, so drama and music 11, which includes that 7 there. So 11 minus 7 is 4. 3 took art and music. 3 took art and music. So it would have been that thing. But do not take drama, so we omit the drama there. Okay? So that 3 lies here. 12 students took art and drama. Art and drama 12, which is 7 is accounted for. So I'm left with 5. Represent the information in the Venn diagram. So we have to fill in the missing values. So we know that this open space for music, this part of the subset is blank. We're going to calculate that. So it's 3 plus 7 plus 4 equals 40. So the blank in music is going to be 40 minus 10 is 30 minus, it's going to be 26. So 26 takes music only. Let's go to the next part. The blank in D in the dance or drama, sorry, plus 7 plus 4 plus 5 gives us 18. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. So there's 2 that does drama only. So of course 30 minus 3 minus 7, which is 10. It is going to be 20 minus 5 is 15. So 15 does art only. Okay. Then of course there's going to be learners who doesn't partake in any of these focus subjects in question, because they didn't say here that all these learners takes part in at least one of these. Okay, so which means to say that this here, which is all the music learners, which is 40 plus 2 plus 5 plus 15 equals plus x, which is the learners who does none of it, equals 100. Or you could have said 26 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3 plus 15 plus 5 plus 2 plus x is equal to 100. Okay? So x is equal to 100 minus 40, which is 60, minus 20 is 40, minus 2 gives you an answer of 38. So there are 38 learners who doesn't partake in any of the subjects under consideration. Guys understand? And that's how you get 6 marks for this question. Okay, you see how easy it actually is. Oops. Let's go to the next question. The next question says, (10.2) state the probability that randomly selecting a student took neither art, nor drama, nor music. So the probability, not the number. So how many doesn't take any of the above? 38. So it's 38 over 100. And what's 38 over 100? 0.38 or 19 over 50. Both would get you the full multiple. You go to 10.3. This question says, are music and art independent choices? What's the condition for independent events? You know that the probability of A intersection B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. This is the condition for independent events. So the question says, are music and art independent? So this must be music and art. Music and art. If that is the case, then it's independent. Okay? You guys understand? Alright. But don't write this here, huh? Because we must end off with that. Just with that in mind. So let's work out the left hand side. So you say the probability of art and music is what? Probability of art and music. It's going to be probability of art and music is 10 out of 100, which is 1 over 10. So what's the probability of art times the probability of music? The probability of the learner doing art is 30 out of 100. The probability of a learner doing music 40 out of 100, which gives me 3 times 4 is 12 over 100. So that is 0,1 and then 0,12. Are they equal? So we say since the probability of A intersection M is not equal to the probability of A times the probability of M. Therefore, the events are not independent. Or we could have just said it is dependent events, they depend on each other. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Consider the word distinctions. How many 12 letter words? How many 12 letter words, including the word distinctions, can be formed using all 12 letters? Repeated letters are treated as identical letters. So if that is the case, what we know? We're going to use that formula. It's going to be m factorial over n1 factorial times it's n factorial. The number in the count is n factorial over m1 factor times factorial. Yeah. m1 factorial times m2 factorial times m3 factorial. These are the repeated letters. Okay. So how many letters are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's going to be 12 factorial over. How many D's are there? 1. So now we're going to do 1, the D there. How many I's are here? 2, 3 I's. So it's 3 factorial for the I's, no? How many S's are there? 2 S's. So it's 2 factorial times. How many T's are there? 2 T's. So it's 2 factorial. How many N's are there? 2 N's. 2 factorial. How many C's are there? 1. How many O's are there? Can you see that, people? So in other words, we can work this out. It's 12 factorial over 3 factorial times 2 factorial. Now 2 factorial is 2. Okay, let's say we didn't know that. Give you an answer. 9,979,200. So there's so many word arrangements that can be made. The repeated letters are treated as identical letters. Then in 11.2, we are told that what is the probability that a randomly selected word formed by using all 12 letters as explained in question 11.1 has the I's together, the N's together, the S's together, and the T's together. Okay. So again, they want to know the probability. So the probability would be your number of favorable outcomes, which is the condition that needs to be met, over the number of possible outcomes, which is that answer. Okay. So, if you're going to consider all the repeated letters to be together, okay? So in other words, how many letters are there? 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. So, if I put all the I's together, okay, and then all the S's together, all the T's, all the, sorry, N's together. Okay. And what I do is I bind them. Okay, so they can sit in how many ways? 3 factorial ways. Okay, how many ways can they sit? 2 factorial. And then 2 factorial. And then 2 factorial. But remember, now we're going to treat this as one bit when you bind it up. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 factorial. Okay. But the three repeated letters are treated as identical letters. So this is not right. Repeated letters are treated as identical letters. This is when they are not the same. So if we bind them, that one, what's the chance of this being an I? Because all the I's are the same, it's going to be 1. Not so. So this is actually 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 factorial ways that can be the case. So therefore, what's the probability? So the probability will be 7 factorial over 9979200. So is that 7 factorial over that answer, which is 1 over 1980. Okay, so that basically brings us to the end of our paper 1. The question paper and memo can be found in the description box below.